Hello, in this video I will be showing the NextLabs OS Rights Management Extension, or OSRMX, with Siemens Simcenter 3D. To begin, let's start with what this is. SkyDRM OSRMX is a Windows driver that enables an administrator to configure a trusted application for specific file extensions on Windows. What does it do? A SkyDRM desktop user can open a protected document seamlessly with a trusted application and can perform actions in the native application based on the permissions granted to the user for the protected document. This enhances the end-user experience for the protected document with SkyDRM on Windows. Access control. This allows the authorized users to open protected files. Usage control. Enforces the permissions granted on a protected file and controls the commands that a user can execute and provides anti-screen capture support. Persistent protection. Protects saved files automatically if it is generated from a protected file. Wateramrk overlay. Secure overlay that is shown in an application window containing dynamic watermark text predefined in policy. Before we proceed, let's review some settings in the demo environment. First, our trusted application is Siemens Simcenter 3D, specifically for PRT files or part files. For file classification, IP classification is a document classification category that has been defined in SkyDRM. It has two values, secret and top secret. There are two user accounts, John Tyler and Abraham Lincoln. They each have different locations represented by a location attribute with a country value. And lastly, the four policies for our demos. They use the file classification and the user location attributes above to determine access to protected files. In our demo environment, we have installed Siemens Simcenter 3D, NextLabs SkyDRM Rights Management Desktop, and NextLabs OSRMX Windows driver. Let's now proceed to the demo of OSRMX with Simcenter 3D and access and usage control. We are signed in to SkyDRM Rights Management Desktop as John Tyler. And we have two directories, secret and top secret. And in our secret folder, we have the protected file secret-001.prt. When we use SkyDRM to view the file info, we see that the file has an IP classification of secret and John's permissions. The policy-based permissions are based on the IP classification and John's location attribute. In the trusted application Simcenter 3D, John is able to open secret-001.prt, and when opened, the file also includes a dynamic watermark. When John selects an object in the part, he is able to copy the object because he has the edit permission. After John rotates the part, the edit permission allows John to save the file. The screen capture permission allows John to take a screenshot in Simcenter 3D with the snipping tool. You'll notice that the screen capture also includes the dynamic watermark. When we go back to the secret directory and check the file secret-001.prt, we see the permissions have been maintained after the change of the part has been saved. Next, let's go to the top secret directory and look at the permissions for the file top-secret-001.prt in SkyDRM. And we see that the IP classification is top secret and that John has the view and watermark permissions. Let's open up the file in Simcenter 3D and see what John can do with this part file. Once the file is opened, John is trying to copy an object and he is denied because he only has the view permission. Additionally, when John attempts to export the file to a PDF, he is also denied. John's going to try the snipping tool to capture the screen in Simcenter 3D. And when he goes to take the capture, notice that only a black screen with the dynamic watermark is captured in the snipping tool. This is enforced by the anti-screen capture capability that's in policy. Now we are signed on to SkyDRM Desktop as Abraham Lincoln. In the secret directory, when we view the protected file secret-001.prt in SkyDRM, we see that it has an IP classification of secret, and Abraham has the view and Wateramrk permissions. When we open this file in Simcenter 3D, we see the dynamic watermark and also notice that the change John made earlier is reflected in the file. When Abraham attempts to copy an object to the local clipboard, he is denied. And when he tries to export the file to a PDF, he's also denied. When using the snipping tool to capture protected content in Simcenter 3D, the content in the screen capture is blacked out and has a watermark, and this is because Abraham does not have the screen capture permission. Let's now go to the top secret directory and look at the permissions on the top-secret-001.prt part file. The IP classification is top secret, and Abraham does not have any permissions based on policy because his location attribute is not US. When Abraham attempts to open the top secret file in Simcenter 3D, he is denied access to the file. This concludes our demo of the NextLabs OSRMX with Simcenter 3D. Thank you for watching.